Hey streamers, and welcome back to WpStream. In this video, I'll show you the customizer or the customize section of the Hello WpStream theme. And I'm using the live shopping demo as an example, but you can also edit your theme and build on your theme without any of the demos. But just for ease and to basically show you visually how it works, I'm first starting off with a live shopping demo and also going to go through the other demos to show you how the customizer takes effect. So in this section, I'm showing you the site identity, so where the logo is and how we can make it larger, smaller. You can change your logo from here, make it transparent, add a dashboard retina logo, a transparent header type of logo. This is also the menu section. So I have three menus right now. You probably won't be able to tell, but yeah, I have three different menus. And this is the header section. And there's also a sidebar section that will show on certain pages. I don't have a sidebar on this particular page, like on the right hand side. On the left hand side, that's the heading itself. And I'm also showing you the footer section. So, for example, the first part of the footer is the WP Stream video list. So, I've added one to show you instead of three, and this is how it works in real time. The second part is the shop widget. So, the WP Stream products list widget. Here is how it works. You can add it by order, what type of products you want, the number of products. There's also the gallery. So this is the third widget in the footer, the gallery section. And in the fourth one is the contact and the socials widgets. So you can add a widget. For example, I've just added the WhatsApp one to show you how it works. So it's just as simple as that. Next, the homepage settings, and this is basically where you select your homepage and blog page. And there's the streaming settings. So if you want to allow regular users to live stream, so for example, that was on and now it's off. And when it's off, it disappears, including in this section over here. And when I turn it back on, regular users can stream. And you can also allow users to create paid channels if you want. Next, I am showing you the header section. So we have different header styles. In this one, I'm showing you the second header, and I'm also running you through the other two, but they're not created for this particular demo. So if once we create the video for the other demos, I'll show you how it works better. Here is the show or hide options for the header settings. So I'm showing you the search bar, the cart, the user login. So you can go through that yourself. There's also the fonts and the colors of the header. So that's just as straightforward. You can change the font and colors from here. You can also make it transparent or not. And you can also position this login or register menu on the left or on the right, depending on your style. Now, on the sidebar settings, let's find a page that has a sidebar. So, this one, for example, my live stream page. You can edit this as well. So the colors, the text, the headings. See, as you can see, I changed it to red and became red. I'm changing it back. You can also make this text even bigger. So this text right here, or smaller, bigger. You can adjust the padding of the widgets, the font, the style, the font weight, and things like that. So that's the sidebar settings for you. There's also the footer settings. So same thing, you can edit all the colors, the text, font, the size. You can edit all this from this section over here. So earlier I showed you the widgets, how to add the widgets, and now I'm showing you how to edit these widgets in the footer. So I'm just quickly showing you how I'm changing these things. So here you can either choose to not show the footer. So I've disabled this, or you can show it like it was before. There's also a copyright area, and you can add a copyright message if you want. And you also can select the footer type. So I have 4 equal columns, but you can also do 3, 2, things like that. So that's very customizable as well. I'm going to go back to 4. Then there's the styles. You can add a background image in the footer, make it repeat, things like that. And the appearance section, there's a light mode and a dark mode. And of course, right now it's not set up to work in the light mode, but you can do that as well. You can edit that. And here is the typography. And here's the typography where I'm showing you where you can change the text, the font, uh, style, things like that of all the text on the page. In the general settings, you can choose a background color. So for example, this right here. So the background is yellow, and the things that have not changed are basically edited specifically that way. And I believe that's through Elementor, and I'll do a future video on that. From here, you can change the button section settings. So, for example, the color of the buttons, the text, um, the width, the height, things like that. Everything can be changed from this. So you can also adjust the radius, sorry, and also the WooCommerce cart. So you can edit everything that has to do with the WooCommerce cart from here. So the buttons, the text, and things like that. So I'm showing you over here the font color um, that I'm changing. So I'm making it red. And as you can see, it became red. And yeah, just everything that has to do with the cart, you can adjust from this section right over here. There's also the hover settings as well. I haven't mentioned it yet. But as you can see, if I'm changing them right over here, it doesn't really make sense. It doesn't go. But that's not the point. The point of this video was just to show you that it works and how it works. So now I'm going to the categories, tags, actors section. So from here you can change. So as you can see, there's the 66 watching, leave a comment, likes, share, things like that. So I'm adjusting all of that, including the categories, the tags, actors, things like that. So this is where you go when you want to adjust these settings. So, like I said earlier, you can also adjust all the colors and the text from here. So I did it yellow, orangey yellow, depending on how you see it. You can go through all this yourself and test it out and see the color schemes that you want on your very own website. I'm just randomly showing you colors, like primary colors that are already available just for the simplicity of this video, but also to basically make it clear that the colors are changing. There's also the comment section, of course. You can change the colors over here. There's the broadcaster section, which we don't have on this particular demo, but I'll show you in another demo. There's also the dashboard options. So remember I said you can remove the start streaming and things like that. And this is the section in the dashboard where you can edit everything, colors, font, things like that. Now there's a blog post card. We don't have blog posts on this demo, but I'll show you in another one. There's the video card settings where you can do enable video preview or disable it. So as you can see, if you disable it, there's no preview. If you enable it, there is. You can also choose to show the user thumbnail. So right down over here, you'll see the thumbnail and the name. And you can also choose to show the number of views on this particular video or live stream, things like that. So I'm just changing the color a bit just to show you the views number as well. Like I said, I'm just showing you this to show you how it works. It's not aesthetic, these changes that I'm making, but yeah. So the page settings as well, you can choose to show the sidebar or not. So this is on any regular page. On the video on demand settings, you can also choose to show the sidebar or not. So I just removed the sidebar. This is how it looks like. You can also remove this chat, this live chat, and it will look like this. More from this broadcaster, show latest video, trending post section. So you can disable this and your video on demand will just be basic. And the same settings apply to live channels. So you can change those as well. And same with collection and free to view settings. The WooCommerce product page, again, you can change these from here as well, similarly to the previous. And yeah, that's basically it on the customizer section. And I hope you've enjoyed. Thanks for watching and bye.